Hey, what's good, everyone? It's Excalibur26. I'm back with another video. Tonight, we're going to be checking out... No, this is not going to be a Meta Runner thing. I got the Meta Runner hoodie today. You got the hoodie in the back. Eh? I like it. You got the things with the sleeves. I like it. I just got it today. I ordered it a little while ago. And I ordered some of the Meta Runner masks. In case our state decides, wherever I live decide to just go ahead and do something with the masks. I'm hoping that's not the case. But I mean, at the same time, I wouldn't be opposed to it, especially because the Meta Runner masks genuinely look nice, and they're not terrible to breathe in. But anyways, I'm getting too off track here, as I do always. Tonight, we're going to be checking out a video by Scott the Woz that was recommended to me, again, by Noah the Spike. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Thank you for giving me content to react to. But I mean, anyways, this is going to be, the title of this video is Used Games, again, by Scott the Woz. The last one I reacted to was, I think it was like game baths or game soaps or something. It had like a Mario Bros. Like golf set for the bath, and then like Xbox soap, which I thought was weird. That was like 3 minutes and 30 seconds long. That was a solid video in my opinion, but yeah, this one's gonna be a little bit longer. You probably like the length of a typical SMG4 video, if not longer. But yeah, we're gonna get right into this thing. With that being said, the original link's in the description. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Scott the Woz. That link will also be in the description. And with that being said, let's get right into this video.
Got here. You know, so many people ask me, where do you get all those games?
That's a lot of games.
Yeah, that'll do. This is a used video game. Could you tell? Video game users are disgusting. We have sticky chairs and eat without socks on. So why are video games one of the most prevalent mediums where used products get swapped around? Everybody buys used products from time to time. There's no reason not to.
Yeah.
The guy may have licked it beforehand, but the bread's still good. But for as many used DVDs and books and CDs and clothes and razors you can find on eBay, Amazon, and thrift stores, why are used video games so much more immediately accepted? Yeah, we all buy used versions of these, but I hear so many people say, I bought used clothes, I didn't know that was possible. But video games have always been associated with secondhand buying. Of course you have some secondhand movie and music shops, but you kind of have to specifically look for them. Almost every place that sells video games sells used video games as well. I don't even remember ever getting a used movie or album as a kid, but video games? Hell yeah, this one had gum in it. Why are used games so prevalent and
that's disgusting.
Why won't this come off? Well, I think a lot of it has to do with how expensive video games have always been.
Yeah,
buy a brand new video game for $60
Smash
when
Bros
you could
is
buy
like
it used for $55. I can think of a few reasons. But see, you spend 20 hours with a game, and when you're done with it, you're generally done with it.
You're just done with it.
Another game. See, most people, when they've had an experience, they're okay with letting it go to have more experiences. This isn't normal. But when a game changes hands a few times, it's bound to show some wear after a while. And because of that, there are loads of different species of used games. Firstly, we've got the lookalikes, used games that look nearly indistinguishable from new games. The game case is spotless, everything's included, absolutely no problem whatsoever. You could eat off of these things. Then we've got the sloppy
mac and cheese on that
generally
thing.
all together, they look fine enough, but have some slight imperfections. The game case is starting to get chapped. Look at this, it looks dehydrated. There might be some crinkles here and there, and some light stuff missing, like the manual or any extra
Guitar
inserts.
Hero?
It looks like the last owner used it as a
You know what I
napkin,
could
but
do
it's
with
inoffensive to
$3?
own. You may get less job offers, but with games like
Probably
these,
not much.
But looking at the small little imperfections in the game cases, that just makes you ask, how did it get this way?
Where's
Especially
Waldo?
with games that recently came out. You ever see a used copy of a game that released a month ago and it's already on its deathbed? Games just get these random hickeys sometimes. Like, this is my copy of Super Mario 3D World. I've owned it since launch. Taking
yeah, I
good
love
care of
that
it. It has
game.
this for some reason now. My copy of Call of Duty Black Ops on Wii? Not my copy of Call of Duty Black Ops on Wii. One day in 2011, I found it on the floor with this gash in the middle. I did patch it up with tape, and thankfully it was in a spot I could cover up with black Sharpie, but these two moments made me realize games are far more fragile than you may expect. Which is odd. Game companies know their products are handled by young children. You'd think they'd use bulletproof paper or something. Because this is just the beginning of the end. Thirdly, there's the frauds. You see them at the store and think, oh, that's looking pretty good. Pull it off the shelf and weep. There's something wrong with my WarioWare. If the seller didn't have the original artwork for the game case, they may just print off their own. At least they're making an effort. Sometimes the print quality is actually pretty good and can be misleading. Sometimes I'll pick up a used game and it'll take a while for me to realize this is a lie. And then other times I ask, okay, so you made an effort, but you didn't? Some people use the lowest quality box art scans they can to print off their copy. Sometimes it's not even the official box art. They'll just use whatever pops up on Google first. You can make the argument, oh, they were in a rush. They didn't have time to find the highest quality box art.
True.
Then why print box art in the first place? I have a love-hate relationship with these. On one hand, it's good to see people care enough to print off high-quality box art, but I don't want printed off box art. I want the real deal. I have a man to be, and I won't be that with fake Luigi's Mansion. At least with the shitty box art printouts, I mean, it's beyond obvious.
Oh, yeah, you could definitely tell it's fake.
In here, but like, we thought this looked okay.
Definitely tell it's fake.
More fun to see the box art that's drawn on with
Sharpies.
It really puts you in the shoes of the last person who owned the game.
Is that
like,
Wii
how did you
Wii?
lose the box art?
Oh,
you
Wii
kept
U,
the case,
yeah,
you
okay,
kept the
I'm not
disc, the
tripping,
manual.
I'm not
How do you
tripping.
lose the artwork? That almost seems like it's the hardest thing to lose. If the whole case was missing, I'd understand, but the artwork? You'd have to make a conscious decision to get rid of that.
Oh,
The
my
stickers.
Lord.
Oh, God, the stickers!
$3
Every used game needs some kind of
for
indication
Assassin's
what
Creed.
its price
That is
is. It just so happens the only way to do that is to staple it
If
on.
only we lived in
Why are
Russia,
stickers
right?
on video game boxes the most powerful stickers of all time? Sure, you get the easy peel-off ones, but those are few and far between. Most of the time, these things have melted to the plastic. They're impossible to tear off in one go. And even if you do tear it all off, sometimes the sticker juice is left on. It makes the game case stick to all other game cases around it, and then it attracts the world's hair population. You have yourself a sticky case with just a great personality.
Yeah, just a great
garage
personality.
sale stickers can be a pain.
A
They're
boy
so
and his
small
blob?
and rip in half so easily when peeling them off. And who the hell ever thought it was a good idea to put stickers right on any paper included on the product?
Yeah,
Box art,
man,
labels.
like,
This
come
cartridge
on.
has so much plastic space, but you just had to smack the sticker right here. Why go out of your way to put stickers on the artwork itself instead of just the plastic case? I guess it's to prevent you from swapping price stickers on cases to get a better deal.
Maybe.
But who does that? I got the cashier to think they were ringing up apples when they were really ringing up bananas. I just learned an easy way to get stuff on the cheap. Steal it. Well, peeling stickers off can be therapeutic.
Just steal it. Just steal it.
Of a day. I've very rarely seen any used game sellers get stickers
Bro,
right.
I hate
That's how
when
we get these
stickers
old
do that,
cartridge
though.
games
Like,
with torn labels.
legit.
I assume this is from stickers because if it wasn't, how the hell did it get this way? Listen, I understand some people just don't care about treating dumb plastic bullshit with respect. I get it. It's just in a condition like this, I wonder how could it have possibly accidentally gotten like this? And I remember watching somebody opening a game for a birthday present. They open it up and go, nice. They start peeling off the shrink wrap and they didn't realize they were also peeling off the game case itself. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
How does this happen? What about this? What, did you like spill water on your game and you tried to dry it off with a saw? Each used game with a purple heart has
I don't know
a
how
story
that
to
worked,
tell
but
that we'll
okay.
never know. But sometimes you can make assumptions. Sometimes you get notes left in from the original owner, and back in the day, places like Hollywood Video would brand their games like cattle. This is etched in there. There's no way getting around this.
Bro.
I now know this happened to be a rental video game. See, this is annoying, but also a part of history. I can at least look at this and go, cool. But this is never going to be fixed. With stickers, yeah, this is stupid, but that's where a funny neighbor who smells really bad comes to help. Goo Gone, you just squirt that all over. Next person that owns this is going to have the exact same questions I do. What the f*** happened here? This usually helps get rid of that sticker residue. Now, don't get me wrong, I like this, but I would never drink it. It just smells too bad.
What?
But some stickers
Why
are just
would you
a
drink
bit
that?
too tough. Much like the Hollywood Video branding, there are some stickers that are basically permanently bonded to the plastic. This Microsoft Company Store Purchase sticker falls under the category of neat but go away. Now, this was purchased within Microsoft by a Microsoft employee who really wanted to play Whacked. That's really cool. Now, why do they need an ass-large sticker that's impossible to peel off? I'm trying everything I can here.
Why are you still chopping at it with a saw?
That's the issue. You can almost always swap it out with a better one. The problem is trying to find another one. The first thought is, oh, I'll get an old sports
Madden,
game.
I love that one.
Nobody's buying them.
My opinion, Madden 18 is the last really good Madden.
Impossible sticker to
in my opinion.
Most EA Sports titles have this shiny branding that you can peel off, but
Yes.
it's going to leave a lot of residue. I mean, there are
Yes,
other
I've
games put out of their
noticed
misery
that.
to simply use their cases, but
Bro,
some games,
$1?
they're too far gone. Thanks, Caden. A lot of people like
Good
to
job,
property.
Caden.
Oh, some games even encourage that. Pokemon Stadium on N64 had this spot to put your name. Weirdly enough, my copy of Pokemon Stadium is clean, but Kirsten just had to write on Pokemon
She
Stadium.
just had to do
There
it,
are a
huh?
few ways to clean them
Way to
up.
go,
I like
Kirsten.
using magic erasers. Dab it in a bit of water and scrub a bit if it's on plastic. Many times, marker comes right off. Now, when it's on paper, welcome to Corp Central. This is all fairly common for used games, though. Weirdly enough, a lot of secondhand game stores don't really care about cleaning their games before reselling them. Sometimes they plaster stickers all over the place, sometimes in places that could do a lot of damage, and other times they just don't even use new cases if theirs is all cracked and sad. The thing is, these stores make most of their money off of used games. New games they don't make much of a profit off of. Most of the money made from those go straight back to the publisher. Used games, they just bought from some sap in the store. They can charge whatever they want for them. They can make as much of a profit off of those as they so please. So why do they do this? Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, what?
That gets cleaned up.
Ew, why'd you like that?
Used games are disgusting half of the time in these stores. But even the most disgusting used game of all time doesn't even begin to compare to the worst offender of me seeing something of all time.
What is it?
Fuck out. So sometimes when people sell their used games, all they have is the disc. At least it makes more sense than not having the artwork but having the case. Like, oh man, I need more space.
You need more space, just take that off. Like, that'll do anything.
Some people just prefer having the disc on a spindle. I can never look them in the eye, but hey, that at least makes sense. That saves an unbelievable amount of space. But of course, people who only have loose discs don't take the greatest care of them. Hey, here's that game. You want it back? I lost the case.
You just scratch it. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
I give you that back. I want to give you back what's rightfully yours.
You just come in with...
So when am I looking at your daughter?
Why'd you bash
for some
them with
reason,
the
GameStop and various other stores accepted loose games like this. And where did they go? In the GameStop generic cases.
In their generic cases, yes.
Really off-center age rating. Oh, look, it's rated E10 plus. And a very sloppily typed on title. Who the hell buys these? Who? And then for the funkier cases, stuff like the PS4, which those games don't have DVD-sized cases, they mold their own, and they're the cheapest things imaginable. I have that attention to detail. I put PS4 games in these types of cases. Are the kind of people who buy games in the GameStop generic cases really the type of people who would say, this isn't the size of a normal PS4 game? I thought this was a GameStop, not a Witch. Why go that extra mile if you're going to put this in a GameStop case?
That's 16, I
use a regular DVD one.
Yeah, that's NHL 16.
Speed Hot Pursuit on
Jonathan
360.
Tays.
This is a Wii case with a baseball sticker. Okay, you have the GameStop generic case, but you have the original artwork. How did that happen? How do you lose the case but not the artwork? What about the old GameStop cases? Those were better and worse. Yeah, just some cartoon characters throwing gang signs. The GameCube one has a mom buying a sack for a kid.
Gang signs.
The same guy.
What up, homie?
But backwards. Let's see how many problems we can find with this. Okay, so somebody put a sticker on the spine of the artwork. Try ripping it off. This is a GameCube game in a PlayStation 2 case. They still have literally every piece of paper that was included originally for some reason. And worst of all,
my goodness.
It's fucking Geist. Eventually, the only way you can buy certain games is used. There's no beating around that. Sometimes prices can be dirt cheap. Sometimes they can skyrocket above what they originally went for brand new. And if it's a brand new used game, you save $5.
Bro, $55 for used
the profits
games.
You can make off a used game.
You gotta be tripping.
Incredible. I mean, look at all these wholesale lots online you can buy. F it, I don't need a house payment. I decided to buy a bunch of mystery used game lots. I have no clue what games are included. This is gonna be fun. One of my lots came with an empty jar of minced garlic. Yeah, I guess to package these games tightly in a container, the seller included minced garlic for padding. Well, let's see what we got
just
here.
For the padding, just minced garlic.
Yeah, lots like these are basically trying to get rid of used games that have been rotting on game store shelves that would never sell on their own. So they sell them as a part of a 50 NES game lot, and they're nothing more than... Oh my god, this lot came with a sealed GameCube game. That looks like ass. This is my first used brand new video game. There were some good gets in here, but most of the time you're playing with fire with these lots.
Bro,
basically, I now
61,
own all the games
62.
nobody wanted to own. Now, game companies don't really like used games. They'd vastly prefer if you bought them new. That way, they make money. See, they ain't making anything off of a used game sale. That's all the game store's profit.
Yeah.
And we've seen time and time again companies trying to incentivize people to buy their games brand new. In the latter half of the 360 and PS3's life, there were online passes where if you wanted to play online multiplayer, you had to input a code you got with new copies of the game. If you bought the game used, it's likely the online pass was already redeemed, so to play online multiplayer, you'd have to pay $10. Now I see a lot of launch editions where you get bonuses for buying the game around its launch window or pre-ordering it. However, with digital games, you can't possibly trade those in. Nintendo gets all the money from you buying their games digitally. Sony doesn't have to give a cut to a retailer. Microsoft doesn't have to worry about people buying those digital games used. The war against used games will forever permeate through gaming history, and at least with digital, the companies make more money off of their products, which means they can fund even more great projects in the future. Or they can give their CEOs $4 more. Digital is the way of the future. That's just for gaming's heading.
Digital's pretty much the way to go now.
For good, digital is definitely what most of these companies want. So while used games can be
Oh my.
Fucking disgusting. They're a part of gaming culture. And I would love to see a digital game do this.
Oh!
I found Dig Dug.
I found Dig Dug. We're good? Perfect. Okay. Okay, this was pretty good. This was pretty good. I feel like the second half picked up a little bit more, but, like, I mean, this was overall a good video. God, like, a lot of this stuff was very relatable to, like, used games and all that, like, how, like, each game has, like, their own little thing. Like, I saw, like, the Madden one, like, they had those, like, little shiny stickers. I noticed that, too. If I'm being honest, I just take those stickers and I just hang them up anywhere. I just put them on a random place. I'm like, hey, that looks like a good place. I just hang them up. I just put them somewhere. I do not care. When I was younger, I used to do that. That was, like, my thing. All right. But overall, there were a lot of these used games in which it was, like, yeah, like the stickers. Like, it's so hard to take them off. Like, you can't get it off in one go. Like, you have to be super skilled to do that. I have my fair share of success in doing that, but most of the time I'm just like, like, it's frustrating. It's absolutely frustrating. And I haven't hopped on video games in a long time. I haven't played Smash Bros. In a few months. I haven't played Madden in, like, a good month and a half, maybe 2 months. It's been a while since I've hopped onto any sort of video game. I've just been caught up with a lot of different things. I have had almost no time to just chill out and play video games, man. That's tough. That's tough. But yeah, anyways, I like this. This was a good overall video. It was pretty entertaining for the most part. Oh, my goodness. But yeah, anyways, guys, what'd you think of this video? Let me know down in the comments below if you enjoyed it or not. With that being said, if you enjoyed, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next time. Peace!